Yeah, that is so nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
yes,
do love it. It's very
I do.
relaxing.
Isn't it?
is.
I mean,
Ease into it. Yeah.
all
It's
of that good acoustic guitar from record and then maute coming in with the bass and doing all that production. Like it's really good. It's really
Just
good. I love
awesome.
it. It's one of my favorite pieces. It's just always sets the mood nice. So how are we, ladies? And how are everyone in chat? How we doing?
oh, weren't we just here?
It's
Well, it's
Sunday.
Monday morning. It's
I
not.
know.
It's Monday morning.
Yeah. Oh, Grace
I
says she's not
mean,
going to sleep. Don't fall asleep on us, Grace. Like not in the chat. Like hopefully we're not that boring.
I
Like
was going to say, how dare you?
yeah. I know it's later on a Sunday, but we're not going to be here that long. Like we're not going to keep you up till midnight or anything like that. But I do want to say, Mrs. C, thanks for telling me about the grate because
oh my goodness.
Oh,
I have not laughed
thank
so
you.
hard. I mean, just
Jesus.
the whole thing, their facial expressions, how
Yeah,
the whole thing's
Just,
just a huge joke.
yeah.
I'm just
geez,
like,
yeah.
it's
Oh,
just,
my God.
mm,
And
Yeah, I haven't been
Orlo,
able to watch like a.
Orlo,
Oh, yes, I
or,
love Arlo.
Orlo. Well,
yeah.
he's plays the master in Doctor Who, like
Oh,
Yeah,
does he?
the
he does.
most evil dude in Doctor Who.
He does.
And
And
he's
he
like
just,
such a
you know,
nerd on this one.
yeah.
It's really hard, and he's like this wimpy ass fool.
It is, it is so good. It is so
It's
good. And
great.
I have to say, from Friday's show, I watched a lot of stuff that people recommended. Like they also said about watching The Adolescent, the 4 episodes about the one incident, the one thing in the UK that we were talking about with the kids that are
Oh,
like
right.
influenced by like red pill, like Andrew Tate kind of stuff, and boys being angry and girls being bullies. And these are 11, 12, and 13-year olds. And it was heartbreaking. It really was.
Okay. I haven't watched it yet. That's the one on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it is on Netflix. It's this one is 4 episodes about this incident, but from what the chat was saying, one of the chatters was saying when we were on Friday that they're going to do several different incidences of young kids of this stuff happening too. So I would expect there's going to be more coming, you know. And then I watched, another episode of Happy Marriage, My Happy Marriage, which
Yeah,
is
I watched that Friday night.
and then there's Daredevil. I watched a little bit of that. Like I've been just trying to. There's been so much going on here in America politically that although I'm keeping track of stuff and I'm keeping track of all the true crime, I just need to like zone out a little more than usual. You know what I mean? Like I need to, just do stuff that's just entertaining, like for no reason at all, like no job, no research,
The
no
brain
whatever.
deadery. You just need to.
Yeah, but to be entertained, like I need to
Yes.
laugh, and I
No,
do need
yeah.
to think a little bit, but I just need that feel good, like I need I need to watch shows that'll just hug me. I do. 'Cause I'm here by myself, So Grace says no, it was the peaceful music. Yeah, it is great.
Yeah.
It's so relaxing, Grace. I get it. And Couch, what do you mean? Vocals for the song? Another Claire that might be interested in doing it. What kind of vocals do you mean? Because I'm always looking for people to come up and just talk. Like, I can't imagine two Claires on the same show, though. Can you imagine? Like, yeah. Yeah. I get that, Grace. Hallmark is good for that. I mean, Juju loves it for that. She used to say that all the time.
That's why I be like watching so much anime, because it kind of like literally in a whole different world. Like, most of the time.
Exactly. Yes, and there's just something about the fact that it's anime that you don't have to take it too seriously. Until something like Attack, the
Oh my
Titan,
God.
yeah, like kind of rips your guts out and shit like that.
or Solo Leveling.
Or Solo Leveling.
Where you got ants coming after you.
I am not watching, and yes, I am not watching this season until it's all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta make sure not to spoil it.
It's bad enough watching the season ending cliffhanger and knowing I gotta wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, because next week is the season finale. So I'm like,
all right. So then after that, there'll be a day or two where I get to binge watch quite a few episodes.
And then I hear we don't get it's not coming back until like sometime 2026, and it's like we're just in the beginning of 2025. So you're telling me I gotta wait like a year? No, I'm not happy about that. Not happy.
We're getting gropes from Jin, and Charlie's here. Hey, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, it's good to see you. And Jin, grope away, like the more the merrier. Yeah, I'll drop. Yeah.
Open here.
If anybody wants to come up, you just let me know. I'll drop that link, but I'm not going to drop it unless like I know somebody's coming up, because I don't want like some
random.
Yeah, because I could tell. Like, there's a lot of people that watch that aren't in the chat. Like, I could see the numbers going up. But yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay if you want to just listen. No, nothing about that. But we don't know if you are a weenus troll.
Oh, well, we'll be able to see, because like when they come up, I'm gonna, like, if I don't recognize who it is, I'm gonna make you identify yourself in the chat. That's for sure. Because that's happened before. Like, I've had people come up and start doing stuff on screen that they're really not supposed to, like light up pipes and stuff and do all kinds of stuff. And luckily, I had people that were up here with me that like caught it and like were throwing them out and stuff. Because I'm not always watching their faces, in the circles and stuff.
Most of the time, avatars.
Yeah,
our picture.
Yeah, but I've been a little easier on that since I've been doing more on the channel. I've been like, if people want to just use their camera, I'm fine with it. I really am. I think I don't mind anymore. They can do what they want. I started it out to be just an avatar channel, but like it's like I don't like telling people what to do, basically. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
I prefer just be an avatar.
Hey Teresa. Oh,
Teresa.
oh, is that what you meant, Couch? Couch says, I just heard someone doing the song that sounds pretty good at it. And the intro makes me think of it. Yeah, I do like it without the words though. But I wouldn't mind hearing their version of it. Like if they wanted
Really,
me to promote it, I would do it.
I wasn't calling you out, Teresa. Wasn't. I swear.
Hi. Don't we're not
Right.
calling you out, Teresa.
No, she
We're
knows.
glad you're here.
Yeah. I was like, she knows, like, teasing her. Teresa.
Uh,
Jin, are
yeah.
you Jin's got a red eye. Are you flying out, Jin?
Or he's
Oh
flying
gosh.
back in.
Red eyes.
Yeah,
Those
we
are
gotta
like,
fly.
That's
those
true,
are,
Couch. I have an avatar that's my face too, and it's like a blurred line. Like I use it for conversations and stuff when people want to know if I'm real. Like
yeah.
of course I'm real. Like, AI can't do this. Like AI can do a lot, but it can't do me. Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm a
I
little
could try.
unpredictable. Oh, it was last night, so you're suffering from jet lag. Okay, Jean. Okay. Listen,
I
I'm just
can only
I'm just
imagine what jet lag feels
yeah.
like.
We're not going to go really long anyway tonight, but I'm so glad you came by, Jen. It's always nice to see familiar faces in there. Like, I miss doing lives all the time. I used to only do lives. Well, now with the new beast, I got a lot of video stuff coming out.
Well, with all the true crime, it's hard for you to, like I said, you'll be going live every day, all day. If you
Yeah,
can.
I know. And you know what that did to me? Like, I was ready to quit after that. After the Chad Daybell trial, I was ready to throw the towel in. Seriously. I loved the discussions though. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't, the chat or the people or any of that. It was just the stress of the full days. It really took a
Yeah, and
physical.
then
Yeah, yeah.
you had the breaks and the recesses that the court would do. And then it's
Uh-huh.
like, okay, what do you
And
do to entertain the chat in between that time?
exactly. And I was like playing music, and then if I played the wrong music, they would try to take my video down, and like it was getting crazy. Um
Yeah.
and some people liked the music and some people didn't like the music, and like people wanted me to comment during the whole thing, and I'm just like, I'm not about that, because I want to talk with you guys about like what you see and how you feel about it. Like I do Monday, we're going to have a discussion because I want to know how you guys would look at it if you were on the jury on a couple of cases that are coming up to trial real soon, and I thought it would be fun to talk about them, you know like because we know now on several cases that are coming up really quick. Like one of them, Mrs. C, is your favorite. Like P. Diddy. The Diddler is coming up in
The
May.
dinner.
Yes. And we've got both
Hmm.
Karen Reed and Lori Daybell Vallow coming up at the end of the month. And we know what the prosecution is what angle they're going to take, right? And we know where they're going with stuff. And I want to know, like, how you guys are looking at about it. Like, that does that matter to you? Does that going to make sense? Um,
Excuse me,
uh,
did you just ask, does she make sense?
oh no, Lori, that you mean no? None of them make sense. No. If anybody's been following all of the postings, whenever I get a filing, I've been putting them in the room. Like, and if you guys are following those filings, you're scratching your head going, is this English? Like, are they serious? Like, what?
Exactly.
Are they serious? Like, did that just happen? I'm like, oh man, no. Mm-mm.
I do not understand.
Uh-uh.
Uh, but it's fun watching.
That sounds like fun. Couch is saying on Twitch you can do stuff like words on stream. So there's a game during the breaks. I saw that. Someone else used to play games on YouTube, even like that too. And it was interesting. They did like word games and stuff, and I liked it. Oh, and the jigsaw puzzle? Oh my gosh. Yes, that does sound like fun. I just don't know. Like, this plus I find editing them down to get rid of all of that nonsense is good. Like, people seem to like being able to go through it pretty quick instead of wasting 8 hours of the day. I mean, who
Yeah,
who has that kind of time anymore, honestly? Like, from the crowd we all hang with,
exactly.
a lot of our lives have changed a little bit. Not that many people have the time to do that anymore, you know? And
It's hard enough just keeping up with me soaps. Not that I watch any,
with
but
your soaps. Oh gosh, I can't remember. I remember when I was healing once from a broken foot watching. So I remember coming home from school, my mom watched some soaps, because she worked in the evening. And what was it? It was there
like
were
Days
two
of
of
Our
them.
Lives or
Days of Our Lives and General
Young
Hospital.
General
Yes.
Hospital. There was
Yeah.
The Bold and the Beautiful was one that my dad used to watch. Oh my god.
Your dad used to watch The Bold and the
I'm
Beautiful?
not. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my dad's a psychotic, crazy asshole. But
But can you imagine these
I didn't.
conversations? Like your dinner over dinner. Do you know what happened today on The Bold and the Beautiful? Well, let me tell you. It's just the picture of it just went across my head. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that must have been something.
Well, I didn't live with him, so that was okay. I didn't really give a shit. And my mum worked, but I used to, sort of on your sick days or in the holidays. Oh yeah, caught up with Days of Our Lives. It was great. And when you knew something really good was going to happen, you'd chuck a sickie just so you could watch.
But you know what? I remember like watching these when my foot was broken, and then I remember checking in a year later, and you still kind of knew what was going on because it's the same old, same old.
Exactly.
I was just like, what happened in a year that I could still like what? Like what? It's so ridiculous. But I just remember nighttime soaps. Like I used to watch reruns of like Dallas.
Oh
And
God, yes.
what was the one with the 4 housewives that lived on the street?
Like Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. I watched and Friends. Of course, we used to try to catch up with Friends all the time. But yeah, but I don't know. That was all like, damn. That's a Wayback Machine. I feel like you're making me feel old, Mippy. You're making me feel old.
I used to love the reruns of MASH.
I still could watch any MASH episode.
Me too.
It is such a classic. Yes, there are some characters on it. That show had the best writing. The characters were all just so well developed.
Brilliant.
And so brilliant. And I'm telling you, that was one of the best shows ever. Like that.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I could still watch West Wing episodes because I really liked all the characters on that too.
Yeah, I didn't mind West Wing. That was good.
Yeah. That was.
Sorry, guys. I'm in between muting because son keeps talking to me. Sorry.
It's never a problem, Mr. C. I say
like I'm listening to you guys too.
We've all got kids or had kids or got whatever.
Yeah. That's why when I said Desperate Housewives, he was right here by me for a second. So that's why I muted real quick.
Did you used to watch it too? Yeah. Who was your favorite housewife? Like
I can't. Oh my goodness, it was hard.
I can't remember their names. I know the brunette. I had no patience for her.
Which one are you talking about? Gabby or Susan? Gabrielle or Susan?
Gabby, I liked her. She was spicy. And the blonde, I liked the blonde. Lynette. I liked her.
And then the redhead was Bree.
And the redhead she was all right too. But Susan, my patience wore thin with her. I wanted to smack her a lot and go, wait.
I didn't care for her either. Like was my aunt's favorite. She used to watch it all the time. She loved Susan and Mike.
No, I liked Lynette. I liked the more realist characters. Yeah, Couch, I forgot the banner. Thanks for reminding me, because I'm just like not cool with this YouTube. I just always forget this YouTube stuff. I
Shit,
really
I
do.
didn't even
Well,
notice today.
Yeah.
I think Lynette had the most kids, so she was more like
Hmm. Her life
relatable.
was like relatable because it was like a
Yeah,
mess all the time. There was chaos constantly, like going
yeah,
on.
and it showed that how the kids were like. She had like twins, and then like, and then I think she had another set, like two sets of twins at one point. It's just like crazy. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched it.
It just like it was crazy, but I do remember watching all of that. Like, but that's the kind of entertainment like when you just want to just not think of everything is so serious and like I know it needs to be because there's a lot going on. So I don't want to say like we should ignore it or run away from it. That's really not what I'm advocating for here. I'm just
Yeah,
like, I just find that I need to decompress a little bit more because things are really starting to get to me. Like things really are starting to get to me. Like it gets too crazy where you feel like it's getting a little out of control.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of things that we don't have control of. So
Exactly. We don't have control over it, and it's been bombarding us 24/7. It's all over the news. It's everywhere.
that's
You know.
yeah. That's why I don't. That's why like. So I know that if it gets to me, I'm just gonna. It's gonna get. I just don't try not to watch the news and try to just.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because even
Yeah,
if you
it is.
don't
It's
watch it for
everywhere.
a day,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like everywhere and it's everything. Everybody's talking about it. I don't think I've gotten a phone call in the last week where somebody wasn't talking about it or just needed to vent. And I'm like, I
Hmm.
wanna be there for people, true, but it's like I just can't
It's
get away from it.
yeah. You got to think of yourself too, though. It's like I know you want to vent, and I'm sorry, but I got to think about my mental health,
Hmm. Yeah, well,
and it's
I
okay to do that.
it is
Same,
okay,
Teresa.
and that is absolutely something I really want to put out there. Never apologize for taking care of yourself, people. Never. Like if
Yeah.
something, no, if you need to do like don't because the people around you who really care about you will understand and they will advocate for you to have what you need to be okay. You know, it's important, regardless of what's going on. Teresa,
Yep.
those are some of the shows we used to watch too.
Yeah,
90210 and
Yeah. I
Melrose.
used to watch.
good
Along,
place.
Yep.
those are my Buffy days because they were around the
Yeah.
same time. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
like yeah.
Yeah. My mom used to watch. So back then you used to watch what your parents watched, not the other way around. Nowadays you watch what the kids watch.
Yeah, but my mom liked Buffy. She watched Buffy with us. She liked
Yeah.
90210 She would put it on.
That's that's the thing. That's the thing
Yeah.
that was nice though. Was like, yeah, my mom was watching all the cool stuff. Like she would watch
Yeah.
House. She would watch Lost. She would
Oh,
watch
I love House.
X
House
me
is
Files.
too.
Like
House was
even
cool.
House even House is like reruns. I could watch that. That guy was a
yes,
he
I
was
love.
He
I
was a
still haven't
walking
finished it.
asshole,
Yeah.
but he was a real asshole. I liked him. Yeah, he was alright.
After he ran his car into Cuddy's house, I was like, it's kind of because she was wanting to leave the show, the actress. So she
Mhm.
was like done doing it, and so I felt like it should have just ended because
I
it
know.
took so long for them to finally get together, and then this
That was
happened.
I know, that was like the worst push me pulley thing I've ever hit.
Yeah,
Like that was horrible, actually. It's really horrible. Like
yeah.
you knew it was gonna be a disaster no matter what. Like, yeah, but
And then he was losing his friend, like Wilson, his best friend, was like starting to like, I'm like done with this. I don't have anything to do with you because he was firing, like, which is, I guess, it's more realistic because he's a doctor and that happens with doctors too.
I know, but
Or
he really took it to the limit. Like,
yeah, he did.
I mean, he did have a reason for everything, but like he
Yeah,
really could have worked to get over it if he wanted to. He just chose not to.
yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yep.
and
But
yeah.
yeah, I just miss shows like that, like shows like that. Nowadays, it's really hard to find a good show
Well,
until you
it is
find the
like,
great.
but yep, the great is good because it's just sheer bollocks fun. Like it's
Yeah,
just balls to the wall
it's
fun.
I love how it says base based off of what does it say? Like loosely based off of his like true event. Loosely based.
Yeah, again, very loosely. Like some of the names might be the same, and some of the clothes might look similar, and that's about it. you you might think that's what they're talking about, and I assure you, it's not. Like it's not. But you know, when you talk about characters and stuff like that, like that's what I liked about the Gentleman, maybe, like because
Oh
of
yeah.
the roundedness of the characters and the good writing, you know. And I have to say they
Yep.
did a good job because you're right. There's like you really hang on to these shows that really, really have it, but they're hard to find because like we get so much thrown at us that we don't really get to watch hardly any of the stuff that's really out there. When you think about it, we're really only catching like a very small
Or
percentage of it.
or
Yeah.
you actually
Yep.
find that they blur together because you're just watching so much, and it's like, oh shit, that was a really good show, but or hang on, you mentioned a show. Is it like, hang on, have I watched that? It
Right,
sounds
right.
Yeah.
familiar, but
It does. Yeah.
what was the actual fucking story for that one? You
Right.
know?
But look at how
Oh my
much
goodness.
like
That's my
actually
alarm.
No,
okay.
that was mine. It's
No,
okay.
no,
Just
that
set
was
it
your.
off.
I'm saying that's my alarm in the morning. So you just
Oh,
gave me PTSD.
oh. Thank
That's
you,
mine.
Ryan. Welcome. It was nice. You guys are on fire. I hope somebody put us out, like, because we've still got a few more minutes to go. We can't burn up yet. We're just chatting, Ryan. Like, you know, you got a favorite show or one that's older that you could watch reruns on? Like, we're
Favorite
just
movies.
chit chatting. Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
there
anytime
listening.
I
I'll
my
click
son
back if it's
watches
on.
something.
No problem, Teresa. I don't think we're going to stay much past the hour, though, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. We just wanted to break in the week right, like with a little, you know, a little get together, you know.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I needed to have a decent start to my Monday, but it didn't happen. I woke up this morning and had a disaster morning.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you were telling me about that
Yeah, I was a bit
before we
crazy.
came on.
I lost my glasses. Like they weren't on my bedside table, so
Uh-oh.
I went. Yeah, only 3 hours later, my
Oh
neighbour
my
got up and I
God.
said, "Can you please? I need you to share your eyes. Can you come and look for me?"
Thank God you have a neighbor. Last time I lost my
That's what I
glasses,
said.
I was embarrassed. They were right next to me, and I went the whole day. I couldn't read a damn thing, and then I put my hand down and felt them. And I was like, "Son of a whatever."
Oh, look, I'd torn my bed apart. I'd under the bed, over the bed. I mean, I was looking in the fridge, in the washing machine, I was literally going nuts. Like I'd ripped everything apart like 3 times. And then I started having panic attacks.
I started like Monday through Friday. I put my glasses next to my computer for work, and then like on the weekends, I just leave them wherever. So I'm like making up Saturday. Like, where did I put them?
Yeah, I just like losing your glasses. Really, have you ever done that with your sunglasses and they're on top of your head? Like I've done that like a zillion times. I've done that at work with my work glasses, like up on my head, and I'm working on something because working with numbers and computers, it was always really close, so I didn't need to wear them. But if I had to look at something like, you know, a little bit farther, I had to pull them down. They were always on top of my head, and I could never find them. That's where they were, like right up there. Because I didn't want to wear one of those chains, you know. I was being a bit proud, you know, didn't want to be around my neck. Hey,
Oh,
Record,
that
thanks for
doesn't
the
work
ottering.
anyway.
That's nice of you coming in and feeding the otters. That's
Thanks.
sweet. Are you
I've
like
done that with
almost Charlie? Like, yes, we would equate the pair just like flashing around, feeling around in the dark, trying to find those damn things. I tell you, I went the whole day and they were right next to me. I felt like such an idiot when I found them. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, you know, when she came in, it took a while for her to find them, as you know, like we tore everything apart, but they were literally down beside my bed, and my bedside table obviously has a cover on it, you know, like a tablecloth, and it was like the tablecloth was over the top of them. So yeah, it's just
Oh,
stupid. But yeah,
thank
but
you,
I have
Couch.
two. I actually have two pairs of glasses. I I have one pair that are bifocals, so that therefore when I'm driving and to be able to like see my speedometer and shit like that. Then I've got
Yeah.
these glasses, which is like computer people in front of me, sort of my medium range. So I was walking around this morning with my bifocals on, trying to fucking see things. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. They don't work inside.
No.
So.
No. No,
But I'm very happy now. I've had a great time. I'm glad that you've perked me up, guys. You've
Well,
perked
thank
me
you.
up.
Because like I need to start my week. I know it's Monday for you, but I need to start my Sundays with something because like I never know what to expect. Like I know there's a hearing Tuesday. I know I definitely want to do something tomorrow night. I just don't know what time. Like what time is good for you guys? Like on a work week, it's hard to figure out, should I do it at 7? Should I do it at 8? Like what time are people free? Everybody's from all around. Like it's hard to
What
figure
was
out
best for you? Cool.
what.
What's best for you? Like, what time do you prefer?
Well, we're gonna do some diddlers, so I should be asking you because I know you really want to
Is
hear the
that
update on
tomorrow?
diddler. Yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow because I can't guarantee I'll stream Tuesday night if I'm
Yeah.
recording the hearing, especially since it's the Karen Reed hearing and they've been like fireworks. I'm like, I have to do all this editing and I'm sitting there
Oh, yeah.
gobsmacked going, oh my God. I mean, talk about bad lawyer manners. Like nobody behaved. Nobody in that hearing behaved. Not even the judge. She was snarky. She was telling, like, I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like I was beyond it. But sometimes because it's getting so close to trial, it could be a 4-hour hearing, it could be an 8-hour hearing. Like I don't know. And usually then I get to editing and then I'm just like, I just don't have enough time to do the research for a whole nother true crime on Tuesday night. So I decided to do one Monday night. Like I thought that would be okay. If you guys can handle it. Because like I know some people will message me and say, but it's not Tuesday, Claire. And like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking it. I would say do it at 8 o'clock then.
Okay.
5 o'clock my time.
That's it. That's a Mrs. C special request, and I'm going to do it for you, boo. Like we are going to have it at 8 o'clock because that's good. That gives me enough time to get everything ready and make it
That's
really
kind
good.
of around this time I start like doing stuff after work in the
Mhm.
kitchen where I can just listen and chat. So it's in
Yep,
between.
yep. And then I'm going to be given like a little bit of a breakdown on where the defense and the prosecution is in both the Karen Reed and the Lori De Belvallo case because they're coming up the trial really quick. I don't have to do Canero because they moved it again. Well, that case that's right near me, they just
What
keep
they
moving
keep.
it. They moved Keefe D too. Yeah. Because I did tell you guys in an update a little while back, Keefe D has decided that he made the whole thing up. He never was
Yeah, I
even
remember
in the
that.
he was never even in town when it happened. He just been making bank on it for years, but like he was all a lie. Yeah, okay. So they need time to find the witnesses to back up that statement from the filing from his lawyer. I told you his lawyer was good. Remember when he hired that lawyer? He's got a real soft voice and he sounds all meek, but he's a shark. That guy's a shark. Yeah. I knew he was going to come up with something.
And do
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it, It's not an otter, but I'm sure that's fine. The emoji is very cute, Couch. I do appreciate it. I really do.
It is. I think
Jim,
can
I
count
can't
as an otter.
afford. I can't afford to have 5,000 pairs of glasses everywhere. And I don't have any car at the moment. That's the other thing. My son's car's in getting repaired. So, of course, Oh, Mum, I'm having your car for the week. Oh, yeah, no problem, son. I don't. Luckily, didn't have any appointments this week. Well,
Well,
Hmm.
I've got one
he
on
would just have to
Thursday,
take
but
you.
it's just like,
Well,
oh,
now
no
I
problem.
have to wear. Now I have to wear them all the time. But before that, like when I was traveling around a bit more, a few years ago, I didn't have to wear them all the time. So, like a friend of mine, I kept one pair in the car for driving, and one pair in the house near the computer desk, because that's what I needed them for. Like I didn't need them like to read or to do it. Like I don't need them to read now, even.
I've always needed them.
I do need them to read the computer because it's farther away. But for reading, I don't need to wear glasses. It's weird. Like if you get just maybe just past the 1.5 foot mark from me, that's when I need glasses. The things start to get a little bit blurry. They're just not as clear. You know what I mean? Like they're just, not
That's the thing
exactly.
is like I can see for a bit like without them, like read a little bit without them, but after so long, everything starts to kind of blur.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's funny.
Like
They
I'm
say that when you start wearing glasses because you need them, like then your eyes just keep getting worse. Like they don't get better; they just get
yeah,
worse.
they're gonna
Yeah,
yeah, and I
yeah.
only got one that I see out of. I don't see out of my right eye.
Mm. But that has a lot to get used to. I know that was probably difficult to get used to that, like the difference. But, but yeah.
yeah, I'm waiting for cataract surgery.
I am not. I don't have them, and I better not get them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not calling the devil or anything. Nobody heard that. Um, I don't wish that on anybody because that you need corrective surgery and it's not good. And I
well,
watched my
it's
mother-in-law go through macular degeneration from diabetes, and where your vision just narrows. She couldn't read anymore or anything. And it was
Oh,
it
that's
was
sad.
heartbreaking. Yeah, it was heartbreaking
Especially
for her.
if you love to, especially if you love to read. That's the one thing that
Hmm.
scared. Like, yeah, you got auto books, whatever now, but I don't want that. I want to be able to read and then, like myself. That's one thing that scares me is not being able to read.
I do love to read. If that ever got taken away from me, I would have a really hard time adjusting. But I do
Yeah,
like being read to now too. I just discovered that I actually like it. Like I thought I would have to always be the reader, like the one reading, but recently I discovered that it's really nice, having somebody read to you too. You know.
I've
So
just over the last few months, I've got into audio books. So I'll,
yeah.
like in the evenings, I might just sort of sit back and play a game or something and have an audio book on.
Well, that's
So
nice
it
with
sort of
podcasts and
saves.
stuff. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. It's kind
yeah,
of like what they do with when I put the books on YouTube. That people do it for that. They just listen while they're
yeah.
driving, or they listen while they're cleaning, even people told me they listen while they're doing
mm,
projects at work. That
yeah.
it's just
Oh,
really
yeah, I listen to it.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this particular book seems to be taking off. Like maybe it's because the algorithm has finally found some of the stuff, but the numbers have been pretty decent. Not that that really means anything. I'm just happy that people are finding the book and enjoying it,
Yeah.
and I'm getting
Yeah.
comments about it all the time, which is encouraging. That there's so many more Brooker, there's so many more Adams fans out there than I knew. There's so many more Charlie Brooker fans out there than I knew. I can't wait. Like Black Mirror, I'm gonna put an announcement out looking for people to watch those episodes and do those with me because that's gonna be fun. You know. Uh,
Yeah, I do like the
Gin,
recap. I
reader.
don't watch it.
you don't watch it
Gin.
at all?
Yeah,
No?
I don't really. Yeah, I just wait for you to recap it because it's better that way.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because then
Whatever.
it's like I feel like I've watched it. Like I've only watched the one with you that one time, so I could
Well,
kind of.
oh, that's right. When we did the movie, did we do
Yeah,
the movie? Yeah, we
yeah,
did
we
the
did.
movie, and that was fun. We did that with Wrecker and Charlie and a bunch of people, didn't we? Like we had a
Yeah,
bunch,
yeah, we did.
and that was a lot of fun too. I did enjoy that. But I've got a lot of people that are like, I wouldn't say like too many. There are a few people who are interested in it. Like I found on the
Jim
internet
wants
quite
to
a
know
few
if it
people.
starts on April the 10th. Is that when it
It is
starts on
supposed to,
TV?
yes. April the 10th is when it comes out. I should be doing the first one by the end of that month, I would hope. Hey, hey there, Pat. Oh,
Two
Tube, I
bad
feel
shaking.
it is. Tube is great. Listen, don't make like you can make fun of it, but do it in a nice way because Tube is actually awesome. It's really cool.
No, I'm loving the name. I think the name is
Oh, the
so
name?
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yes,
it,
I
it,
love the
it is.
name.
It is a great name. Some of the names that come out of this other server that I'm in are really lit. But yeah, Tube, it's I'm surprised to see you, but I'm happy to see you. How you doing?
Like
I
I just thought it was so funny because we are like, kind of talking about that like a little bit ago, and then
love
yeah, so that's all I was saying. It's a funny name. Nothing. I wasn't trying.
no, it is. It is. And it's a great dog. He's a great dog. Tube. It's
Oh, it's a dog. Oh,
a dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a dog.
puppy
It's
dog.
a dog.
Hmm.
YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to check this out.
No, yeah, he's cool.
I
He's definitely
I
cool.
love dogs.
Hmm. That channel that I'm promoting occasionally, especially like every other Saturday, paranormal conspiracy talk show with the doctor.
Yep.
He does call it. That is for well, Tube is over there, and Tube's in over there, and and it's very funny. Like yes, it's part of that kind of crew crossover from Mallory's in there, and yeah, a bunch of
I
great
haven't seen
creative,
Mallory in a while. Yeah, how's she
extremely
doing?
extremely creative and challenging. They challenge me all the time because they're so damn creative. Like I feel like, oh, I gotta up my game. But yeah, some immensely creative, talented people in those servers. Yeah,
Um,
Mallory's good. Mallory's well. Hi, Garris.
Hey,
You know,
Gareth.
yeah, she's just busy. Yeah.
yeah.
Tube sock shaker.
Oh my goodness. Need to change that.
Oh man, you guys are starting me. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I want to know, is it crusty or wet?
No.
Don't even start me, bitch. Don't even start.
Right.
Sorry. I'm a
They
dragon.
am
I've got a
Hey,
filthy mind.
I wasn't the one that turned it into mayhem for once, so I'm fine. Oh, she was on a live the other day. That's cool. I haven't heard her in a while.
Who, Mal? I haven't. She
Yeah,
hasn't done. She hasn't been doing much on the
On a
YouTubes.
channel.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I was like, where's she been?
no.
I know people sometimes want to take a
She
break.
was gaming. She was gaming a lot on Twitch, but she just doesn't have the
Okay.
time right now. We all have cycles like that where things just get really, really busy, and things go off or not. Like not everybody's like unemployed like me and able to just do whatever. So.
I'm
Or
I
me.
work full time, and then after work I try to figure out how
Yeah.
to be a teacher.
Was
And the
she?
math right now is not like my poor son. I'm not good
Hello,
with math.
hello, Tiles. Oh, Garris, was she on like yeah, Jen, did you see her on Nicktoon? Because I think she was over there or something, Valerie. She was on one of the flat earthy things, I think. Welcome, Tiles.
Gareth. All I can think of is Mary's deep in the heart of not Texas, Ontario. You know what I
Ontario,
mean? It just
like a monk.
it
Yeah,
doesn't go with the song. It's not right,
yeah,
Gareth. Stop
yeah.
it.
Well, it's I don't know. I am just I'm just grateful to just have a little something to do on a Sunday night before I start this crazy week again. So I was going to ask you guys, like, what are you looking forward to, like, that's coming to trial? Because now that Karen Reed isn't getting delayed, this we got two like right on top of each other. It's going to be interesting. It's like
on top of each other.
I have to do a shout out again to Menace, the record, because without this beast of a computer, and to everybody who contributed that whole year for us to be able to build it and have it shipped, I would not be able to record like two trials at the same time, which I can now. I have hearings going off at the same time, and I'm able to record them both and then edit them down and all. And there's no way that would have been happening without it, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. Like, this beast is a beast, like a real freaking beast. Like, he knew what he was doing when he built it, like, because it stays real cool, and it can handle anything I ask it to do. And the only thing wrong with it is that I'm the operator of the. That's the only thing wrong with this computer, is that I have control of the show. It's about it. But I'm learning little bits here and there. I'm getting more comfortable, Yeah. Jim's in Texas. Yeah. I got friends in Texas.
Oh, my ex live in Texas.
But my ex doesn't live in Texas, thank God. Yeah. Yes, those pepcac issues. I know, Couch. I know. Yeah. I don't know what pepcac actually stands for, but I'm thinking it probably means me. No.
Today is my last night in Mexico.
Oh, you're leaving Mexico? Oh, it's so peaceful and the food's really cheap. And it's good too, because like the best tacos and chilapas and everything, and you get cactus petals and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I envy, Yeah, thanks, Couch. I knew it was me. Thank you so much. Pepcac means problem exists between chair and keyboard, meaning me. Thanks so much. Yeah. So, Tube, you're coming home. Now, do you worry that because of everything that our illustrious president has put into orders that you can come back across the border? Like, you don't wear your Mexican collar, dude.
As long as they got their passport. He's a dog. He should be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know with this guy. Not with Tube. I mean, the new presidential orders. Like every day is something new. Like there are things going on that I never thought were possible. Like never in a million years did I think that the Secretary of Commerce would turn into a salesman. Like right on a live talk show. Like I never really thought that would ever happen.
I'm just freaking gobsmacked. Shit, no shit.
Oh.
I'm just looking out, like in from the outside. How the fuck? Why don't you fucking just get in a car, Claire? Get in a car and fucking drive for Canada right now. That's what I do with you, Mrs. C. Pack the fucking kids.
No, I could
go, baby. Just get on a plane and fucking anywhere but there. Come Australia.
I know. The only reason I didn't take you up on that, Australia is because I can't fly right now.
Exactly. That's why I said get in a car and fucking get to Canada. It's the closest place for you to get out of.
Mm-hmm. Gary says in Canada, it's emotional whiplash watching you guys. Believe me, just imagine living here, Gary. It's like, please, don't hold it against me. I may be an American, but I got nothing to do with this. I don't advocate it. I don't promote it. I don't want anything to do with it. Believe me, I'm not all about it. Oh my God, he declared. Gary says I had a horrible conspiracy theory. Claire, he declared fentanyl as a W. Oh my God. You know what? Weirder things have happened, Garris.
I mean,
Uh,
he declared war on Venezuelan fucking gang or something, but he's sending
Tiles,
them
yeah,
to El Salvador or some shit. How the
Tiles.
fuck does that work?
Yeah, Tiles. I'm with you on these. I am, because I am usually an
Yeah.
upbeat person, right? Everybody, I'm like the go-to. Everybody, like I'll keep you up, but like I'll try to help you out with stuff and everything. But lately, I feel so kicked, bruised, and run over. I can't even. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Hi, Mouse.
Hey, Mouse.
You're not late. You made it before we left, so you're not too
That's
late.
I was with
But
Twin House.
I want to remind everybody again, if you ever want to come up here and talk about anything, like, and it doesn't have to be like big, you don't have to be an expert on anything. This is a very casual, chill Sunday hang. Like, it's for anything, and it's for everybody. It's not like, golden ticket or anything like that. It's not invite only. Just let me know. I just don't like to put the link down there unless I know you're interested, because I have
Yeah.
been it has been abused in the past. Let's just say that. And so, like, I don't want to leave it out
That
there.
would be a good with the Jen. Not really, again. Yeah, I think it would be, but that's pretty cool. That sounds like a pretty cool story.
Jen, that is a really good story to end the night on.
Yeah.
Did you see the story of the
Wow.
guy walking his dog on the beach and found 11 bottles of 100-year-old whiskey? First of all,
Did they
what
like?
a
How did they
guy.
get there?
I hope it's really good whiskey too. 100 years old, aged fine like that. Like, yeah. That's got to be worth some money, let alone some fine drinking, and might get him through the next 4 years if he ekes it out. If you think about it, right? Like, maybe, just maybe. I don't think I'm
Maybe
going
Oh,
to
you
it
make
was
it.
can
in New Jersey too.
sell a bottle to one of these fucking billionaires and make a few mil. That's
Wonder
what
if it
I'd
was a
fucking
beach.
do.
Wonder if it was a beach by you.
It was on a New Jersey beach. Oh, because some
Wow.
people in New
Gotta look it
Jersey
up.
don't know, Gene. They just don't know. Yes. Oh, damn.
Oh, I definitely drink some of it, but do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, look
Yeah.
at this. Fucking
Where did it
Definitely.
come from? Though? Like, did it wash ashore? Like,
Me
where
too,
did it come
too.
from?
But the only thing is, I fear that if I cross the border into Canada, I'll be labeled a traitor, and then I won't be able to ever come back. Like, I really have this. Like, who
Do
knows
you
what
want
this
to
guy's
go
gonna
back?
do? Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I do have family here. Yes, I would want to.
My
Yeah.
Or they
my
could come to
grandpa
you
on
rather
my
than
dad's
the other
side
way around.
was born in Canada and lived there for a while, so he's got dual citizenship.
Oh no, they were cloudy. That means the seals were broke, huh, Gene? Oh, something went wrong.
Oh, that means you don't want to be drinking that.
Oh man, he should drink the one that wasn't cloudy, man. He should just celebrate his blessing there. Yeah.
Or
Sell the
sell
rest
it.
of the fucking sell the rest of bloody Elon Musk. He'll fucking buy anything.
Can you imagine if it was like, that prohibition whiskey? Exactly. It just fell off a boat, right, Tiles? Yes. Because here on the Jersey Shore, this is, we had big business here. There are actually houses that are all over on the Jersey Shore that were actually had basement speakeasies with this, families on the inlets who made money as rum runners, like their old money. And that's where their money came from. It was big business. Huh. And the Jersey Shore was way up in it too. They were all up in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
that would be annoying.
Antarctica, that was something chilled. Exactly. William McCoy. You got it. I'm glad you found us, Tiles, whoever you are. I hope you're happy here on Sundays with us. Yes.
Yeah, welcome. I didn't know if you came from one of your other Southside. I assumed maybe you knew them.
No, I welcome everybody. Like,
Yeah, I know you
I
do.
don't always know who everybody is. Like, I don't, because new people show up all the time and they may have seen me on another panel or from another thing. I do mod a little bit. I've been going over to Culture Catsy's channel and modding a little bit over there because he's been doing some rather interesting debates, would you say? I don't know if anybody has caught them, but whoa. Um, yeah, and so they need somebody who's actually
That's
going to
what I
be
was
like,
meaning because that's what I was meaning because you're from so many different communities. I
I
figured
am. I do so
they
much
made
different
they
stuff.
probably
Yeah,
followed you from one of them. But
yeah.
maybe it's good thing. Maybe you're in the algorithm right now.
True, and I welcome all the new people. I've been getting new
Yep.
comments.
Moderating debates. There you go.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you. So I'm glad that I'm glad you came over. This is very casual. We're not getting into any debates here right now. Although I wouldn't mind moderating some debates, and we do have some really good discussions on certain things. We did that death penalty discussion. That was really excellent. And I have done stuff in the past. If you go to my library chats, you'll see I get into psychology stuff with some people. And I'll talk to anybody about anything, basically, Tiles. The one thing I
Come
can't
on,
do is talk.
you and Jay had a debate on coffee. So
We did have, yeah, but that's why I don't debate, because I'm brutal, right? Mrs. C, I won that right out the gate. Poor
yeah,
Jay.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Poor
I'm just
Jay.
saying, like you're
Yeah.
willing to talk about anything. That's
I'm,
proof
I'm
right
willing,
there.
yeah, but I don't like to debate because, like, I took debating, like, in college.
And
And, like, yeah.
and so
And it
did
was,
you? I didn't get a chance to jump in games. Did you guys do coding last night?
no, we just played regular games because, like, all during the day, nobody was coming around. And, like, I was there, like, waiting to see if anybody did, and nobody
Yeah.
really showed up. So, much later, Mippet messaged, and I was like, well, I'm around if you want to do something. And we just started to play some of the games from the
Board
what's
game
the name of,
arena.
yeah, board game
Board game.
arena. We played like trains and card games and dice games and stuff like that.
Awesome.
The bingo
Yeah,
game that
Taekwondo
we
wanted
play.
to go in there, but
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
busy, so I couldn't
Mm.
make it.
No, but you know what? I'm thinking like all hours of the day and night. If anybody even comes into the server, if you don't see anybody, just say, does anybody want to? I have the word games as a tag. In,
Yep.
then only the people that are interested will see it. You won't be bugging anybody. It's not like, everybody. And
Yeah,
and some people will show up because there's people available all hours of the day and night that are asking me to play games, but it's hard to organize like everybody all at the same time. And I think with the new
I don't.
schedule, the way I'm working things now, I think I'll be a little more free at different times of the day and night. Yeah.
I
So
don't think we talked about food, and I don't think whiskey counts as food. So no, I think you're right. It's been an hour and one
it's been
minute, and we did not talk about food.
we're 3 minutes before the hour because we started late because my fault. I had to use the loo. I ran to the loo, people, because I'm not doing that on stream. Yep. I would rather be late than take a risk that I'm going to do that on stream, because I know they're all waiting for that. Would you say, Mrs. C? They are
Yep.
waiting for the day that I loo on stream because they just can't wait. Like, they just want to bring me down. I know. I'm not, yeah.
You will become famous on Twitter all over again.
Mm. No, during the night too, I'm available, Gene. There are quite a few nights I'm available late now. Like
That's
particularly Wednesday and Thursday nights, actually.
I have to be to work early
Mhm.
the next morning. So
Not bad day to not have a UP to mow. There, ouch. Nice. Very nice. But no, we haven't talked about food. But I can guarantee next Sunday we probably will, because Teresa still has to come back and tell us what recipe she was
wait,
actually looking
we
for.
did talk because she said she was cooking. She didn't say what, but she did say she was cooking. That's food.
But she didn't tell us what, and we didn't ask her
Yeah,
what the recipe she was looking for. Like, we stayed away from it. Like,
I think because she said she couldn't really type because she was cooking, so we didn't want to
Yep.
bug her about it.
It will happen. It will have to update and destroy Skype. When Claire pulls around it. Exactly. Claire owns the internet. Exactly. Exactly. That's when I'll come on camera. Okay. It'll be the big reveal. Yes. The big reveal.
That's a Terminator reference there.
I know.
Yep.
With the Riley, I know what the Riley is
You-
though. Riley
yeah.
peed on the stream. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I believe more than once.
Some
You're
people
way more
don't.
powerful.
There's some people that stream in the bathroom, and
Did you see that? I saw that. Was that real or what? Like the echo, right? And it looked
yeah,
like, forgive me, but didn't it look like she was sitting on the John? Seriously. It did.
I think it did.
I think it did too. Like I was just like, are you what? Am I looking at? And then I felt like, oh gosh, I'm a bad person. Like, how could I think this? And I'm like, I was like, no, there's a reason I think that.
You can't streaming while streaming.
Gareth, if anybody should stream from the bathroom, it's Patrick. And you can tell, and that is now documented on YouTube. Like, but I always tease him about his toilet humor. He'll know I'm only kidding. Like, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, some people don't care. Like, I don't know how they can do it personally, because you will not catch me doing it.
No.
Because what if I'm peeing and like a tooth like comes out? I don't want people to hear that.
People stream from anywhere, their car anymore. I mean, you only have to go on TikTok and look at all the available options.
Ooh.
Oh, that is nice.
That's awesome, Gary. So I'm happy for you. Your wife is awesome. It's awesome. Tom Morello. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be very cool.
Skynet is only about 10 years away. Oh no. Skynet's only 10 years away. What do we do?
That is a Tom Morello is a political activist who's also a singer, songwriter, like guitarist, singer guy. Like he's like really cool. He has a YouTube channel. And just because you mentioned it, I am going to post his channel for everybody, just because so everybody knows what Garris is talking about. And I learned to post it in both chats at the same time to save myself some trouble. There you go. Boom. Yay. Yeah. Grace says, please watch the all caps because some mods will zap you. Yes, especially one particular mod who really loves to do it.
But I'm being very generous tonight.
Yeah, she was in a good mood.
I'm feeling, well, you guys have put me in a good mood, so I'm pleased with that. That's why I'm letting everyone off.
Even Jin's going, oh, Gary's, yeah, watch all the caps. Yeah, because, like, actually, but he's not here. Yes, he's not here. And Audio Slave? Really? Oh, what are they like without Chris, though? Like, yeah. Hi, Record.
No, Record is here.
What do you, why the eyeballs, Rec? I need to know what the eyeballs are for. Are they for Tom Morello or for me peeing on stream or what? Or the all caps?
Like the all caps, I'm assuming, because you said the person that loves.
What?
Yeah. Because you said the person that likes to zap people.
I know, but it's not Recker. Recker's usually pretty cool about it. He gives everybody a second chance. He's like,
I thought it was.
No,
Recker.
It's Liam. Everybody knows it's Liam. Like
where is Liam?
You even look at him like you're gonna type in caps and he fucking knock you out of the chat.
That's right, there's Liam.
Because he has fun with it, because he we just made it like a fun thing. Anybody that gets timed out for caps, it's only very short period. It's like a game.
10 seconds.
It's nothing serious. Nobody gets blocked. Nothing's personal. But we do make a joke for the new people. I'm saying this because I don't want anybody to be offended. But I also say sorry, not sorry. I mean, like it's a light game thing. I used to say to people, stop yelling at me whenever they typed in chats like that. And we had one person who came in and just tagged me constantly and over and over again in caps and took over the whole chat. And finally, like, I got mad and I said, stop with the caps yelling at me like that. Stop tagging me or I'm going to let the mods like time you out if you keep doing that. and that's how it started, and now it's just been fun. Like that person
They
is no longer like around all the time, not through anything of that. They actually thought it was funny too at the end, but still.
it's like they just have cap locks on all
Yeah.
the time.
You've just got to
Yeah.
make sure. You've just got to make sure that there is at least one small letter in there, and you're totally okay.
Not
It's
seriously,
not a
because
hard thing.
some mods don't catch the one letter, so don't set them up. Mippet's setting
Oh
you
no,
up.
no, but I'm just saying, like
Mippet,
me
this is.
personally, as long as they've got a small letter or another small
I
word in
don't
there,
believe it. I'm
I'm
calling
cool.
you out, Mippet. Right, Mrs. C? She misses throwing people out of the chat. She's just begging you to do it. She's setting you up. Don't fall for it, people. She'll be
Right.
clicking you
Do you
She's
out.
want
like,
me to
"Can
go
I be
back
in
in the chat and actually? Okay, should we do Gin and Gareth? No,
Rick,
She's like,
Wrecker,
I'd
you
never
didn't
do that.
answer me. What are the eyeballs for? Is it for the concert? Is it for peeing on stream? Or is it for the all caps? Like, what? I'm curious.
I may have been
Come on.
muted a couple
Don't
of
leave
times.
don't leave a bear
Miss
hanging. Don't leave a bear hanging, dude.
especially when we're about to end. Like,
Yeah.
Now we've gone over time because of you.
Yes, we're waiting.
No comment, huh? Maybe it's
Is
all
that
three.
maybe it is all three. I don't know. It very well could be. You never know when somebody catches,
All of the above.
All of the above. Thank you. Thank you for finally answering.
seems like you broke him with all three. Like, you're right, Chris. You did break.
You
You
know,
broke him with all three.
we broke on his. No, I got news for you, Gary's. Of all of the people that I know, Wrecker is unbreakable. Unbreakable. I've tried for years. He's unbreakable. He'll tell you I gave it my best shot too. I say the most outrageous stuff. I do the most outrageous stuff. He's unbreakable. He is. He's a
he just
my
hangs
match.
up.
Exactly. He's also very smart. Yes, he's very smart.
All right, ladies.
Yep. All right, that's it. We're out of here.
Yeah, thank you
We
all.
got places to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, everybody. And like I said,
Yeah,
you know,
the new people, thank you for joining. Come back.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Hope
lovely
to
to see
see.
everybody.
Yeah, I hope to see a couple of the new faces again. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope if you have suggestions, listen, my comment section is open, like for criticism, for positive, and for suggestions on stuff, what you like, what you don't like, And if you guys
And
want to
guess
come
what?
up here,
She actually answers. She actually
Yeah, she does.
answers when you comment. Trust me.
I actually do. I answer every single
Yeah.
comment, including the complaints and everything.
Yep.
And so the only
Oh no,
what what do you what Oh no,
nothing. Stop
what did I
looking at chat. No, I'm just looking at chat.
Oh, so he's the new challenge for the gross out mayhem. He actually won mayhem already, Rocket Couch. You might have missed it, but Mrs. C will tell you when he was on mayhem, he made me blush. No one else ever got me to blush on mayhem. In record did it in record time too. He was rude. Yeah. He got me to he actually stunned me quiet, which is even worse than actually making me blush. He actually stunned me silent. Mrs. C had to revive me. Yes, it was impressive. There's the reason we're friends. Like he's got it. He definitely has it. He's got the medal. He definitely
And
has. Yeah.
Claire will be back tomorrow for some true crime talk.
Yes, I will. At 8:00, I will be back. And don't forget to like,
Eastern
share,
time.
comment. We're going to do all of this YouTube stuff. Like, don't forget to like, share, comment. If you want in the Discord, don't join the channel or the Patreon. You get on in there, It's a lot of fun. That's where a lot of the true crime information gets posted and we keep up to date. But there's more in there too. There's games. There's all kinds of different. I mean, there's a lot in there's shenanigans. There's a lot in that Discord. Like people tell me there's too much in that Discord. But there's a lot in there. But you're all welcome. Thank you for everybody who hung out. Thank you guys from the asylum who came by and hung out for a few. I always love chatting with you all. It is members only. It is a perk because I don't do anything for them, Tile. So currently it is members only. However, I'm seriously
really
thinking
hoping.
about changing that to subscribers. That as long as you're a subscriber and you can show
I
it.
can't mod over here. I can't mod in StreamYard.
You can't mod in StreamYards? What do you need me to do?
Garrus is poking. Look what Garrus is doing. He's poking.
Garrett.
Bye.
Garrus,
There. Have a good weekend.
Garrus, why would you do that? Now I have to do it myself. Like, Garrus. All right. I won't have time to say goodnight to you now because you're out for 10 seconds. So, like, don't, you know.
Redeem yourself next.
Garrus, weren't you in the asylum recently telling everybody, like, don't prod that hot-headed redhead from Jersey if you don't want to get what for? And here you are in my chat doing the same thing and think I'm not going to time you out? Like, what? Like, what? Yeah, bye.
Jim, I think the mop's still on order for the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
see, put in the order and it's coming.
Yeah,
all right.
We're just waiting on it. Well, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Listen,
Before Garrett comes back.
Let me just put this out there. If I hear enough from you guys that you want to join in the Discord, send me a reason. The other way you can get into the Discord is be a co-collaborator. Like, all you have to do is do a stream or come up with an idea or work on something with me, and you're in like Flynn. Like, co-collaborators get a free pass. Okay, so
the vibrating couch is giving his 2 cents. Says none of that, Garrett. Good job.
You're so oh boy, couch.
He's the vibrating couch.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right. So we were gonna call it. This is the by the way, we're famous for our 20-minute goodbyes. We're 15 minutes. I know, so I'm gonna cut it short. In the last couple of minutes, you get to listen to the best piece of music on the internet right now, and I challenge you to tell me otherwise. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See y'all tomorrow.